Yo, get up in the building. Smash the like button. Bulldog Sunday, y'all. Salute everybody in the building. Havoc in the building. What up? Petty Rob. Andre Drake. What up? All 10 Bullies. What up, brother? Art Cobb. What up, brother? NWA. What up? You know how we do. Ain't nothing changed. Got a good enough intro? All right, cool. All right, cool. Salute everybody. AQ, what up, brother? Mississippi in the building. Salute everybody. Salute everybody on the East Coast. My East Coast brothers. Where y'all at? Salute. He said, we here tonight. Hey, get on in here, man. We ain't doing nothing, man, that ain't supposed to be doing, man. We just some old cats that just like to talk about dogs and everything behind the dogs, you know. All the controversy behind the dogs, you need to know. You need to know these things. Emmy James, I see you, brother. Salute everybody jumping up in the building. I'm just rolling up some exclusive. It's a little football battle. I left and then popped back up. I was checking the TV out. I kind of lost track of time. Apologize. I said that 3 o'clock joint, but you know, it give us time to you know, put it on your to-do list, man. Watch the show, hit the notification, all of that. You know, we got a lot going on, man. We got a lot going on. Check out that magazine. I imagine those should be starting to land for everybody that ordered them. You know, Ty Green, what up, brother? Salute all my guys in the building. You know, they should be starting to land. You guys should be getting a hold of those and seeing, you know, that we leveling up. We stepping up the bar, you know, just in case somebody thought that, you know, they could do this or do that. Okay, yeah, well, step up the bar, because that's what we doing. We stepping up the bar around here, you know. Old news is old news for a reason, man. You know, you got to keep leveling up in order to stay on top. Hold up. Yes, sir. All my day ones. Salute. Hey, Hemi James. With that membership. Hey, salute. Appreciate that. I get a few more. I'm gonna just do some members only joints. You know, that's what I really want to do. And we could open up a little bit, you know. Open up about these dogs, you know. It's only so much you want to put on the main airways, you know. Just because people judge you, you know, by the way you talk, you gotta understand they're gonna judge you. They're going to try to hold things against you. So you got to be on point with that at all times. But, you know, we get 10, 15 up in the members only, you know, that's That's cool right there. That's my type of crowd. No, we could chop it up. Reagan Cowlitz, what up? Hey, salute. Everybody. If you got any questions, just drop them. I'm just rolling up right now. He said, what's the price to store frozen semen? Okay, so they got a lot of different prices. Art Cobb. If you're just talking about storage alone, it can range anywhere from about 70 to about 100 a year. Just for storage. But if you're talking about collection and all this, and if you didn't collect it, you're gonna be shipping it from wherever you collected it from, and analyzation, all that stuff. That's where the fees hike up at. You can really hike up some fees. But on a regular day, if you're going to a real clinic, a good clinic that well, of course, let's just assume they're all good, right? But if you go to a reasonable one, I would say that you're going to leave out of the door somewhere around $350. Your first visit, first collection, you probably leave up out of there somewhere around there. And some of the other ones I seen, they getting up there in price. Some of them are real expensive, but they could jump up in the 500 range your first visit. That's because you got to set up your storage and everything, you're adding all that up. But it probably get a little bit better. The one I use, they start off about 325, 350. And each time you collect after that, they'll charge you 200 because you're already set up. You got your year's worth of storage already paid. And you're using the same dog and the same canister, whatever they store in the semen. So unless you switch dogs, they'll hit you like that. Plus, they'll hit you with discounts and stuff if you bring multiple dogs. Like I might get 40% off the second dog or 30%, or I can't remember. I know it was a little bit of discount when I brought multiple dogs in one day. And it kind of worked out. Got what I needed. Got everything I needed. So, it worked out. He said we go to a college campus here where I'm from. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. I heard my partner got some at Mississippi State, man. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about, but they pretty damn expensive, man. They're pretty damn expensive. 601 Mac in the building. What up, man?
What's up with it, bro?
Oh, man, we getting it going for the Bulldog Sunday. Bulldog Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Sir, man, how
That's all
you?
right. Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. What'd you say now?
I said, how you feeling today?
Oh man, shit, I'm lit, bro. I can't complain, man. I'm cheesing
Yeah.
down like a motherfucker. You heard me?
You said it's doing what?
I said, goddamn it, I'm cheesing down like a motherfucker, man.
Oh yeah. Now that's what's up.
I ain't
Hey,
bullshit. You hear me?
hey man, it start the pieces to the puzzle get to fall on the right thing, and yeah, man, that's what's up, man. It's all good blessings. How about the dogs?
Shit, man, them babies coming along good. You know what I'm saying? They working the shit out of nigga. But that's all a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Keeping everything up to par. You feel me?
Yeah,
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 keeping everything up to par, man. Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Nah,
you
AQ,
know.
man, that's what's up. What they charge down there, AQ? Man, I heard it was somewhere around $700 to do something, and then they was, just crazy, man. Just trying to, but it's worth it. You spend that bread. That's what you do, man. You spend that bread, and hopefully it's a dog that you hold in high regard so that you're just not collecting any damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what the cost is, if I could bring one of my old dogs back, like let's say I had a Michael Myers litter right now and it cost me X amount of dollars to put it together, I wouldn't look at it as me spending money. I'd be looking at like, damn, this is gold. But I'm
Mhm.
biased, I'm biased. Yeah, man. What's that? I heard, man, you got one of them old baby Osiris joints over there, man.
Who got that?
I said you got that baby Osiris swag over there.
Oh yeah, man. I got plenty of it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
hey,
sir.
it's 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 coming along good, man. You know what I'm saying? You know that
Yeah,
you know how wine is. She get better with time. You know what I'm saying? So everything looking good, bro. You know what I'm saying? With that baby Osiris, that Michael Myers shit, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Them dogs
yeah,
coming up, acting real good. You know what I'm saying? For to be 6 months old and shit like that. They come along good, man. Them bitches smart, man.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. And they got
yeah.
them
No, that's
love to
good.
work now. Them motherfuckers be shit. I'm fucking with one, goddamn it. The rest of them screaming and hollering and shit, want me to come fuck with them. So man, they gonna wear your ass out. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
Yeah, yeah, but it's all good, bro. Everything looking good, man. Real talk.
Yeah,
Real
no, that's
talk.
a good thing, man. Get some good hounds. Things get to going in the right direction. You know, you gotta love
Right,
it. They
right.
looking good. They acting good. They healthy.
That's right.
Uh,
That's right.
it give you some high hopes. What up, Vito?
Right,
I see you,
right.
my brother.
Make you feel good about going out there feeding them and shit, cleaning up behind them and
Yeah,
shit.
it ain't
You know?
nothing like going out there. I mean, I understand sometimes you got to get in there and you get a couple dogs and they just really ain't looking like they can turn that corner. You know what I'm saying? just like, damn, what did I get? But
Right.
when they get to acting good, rather if they turn out or not, because some of them act good and they still don't turn out. But that just give you an extra layer of confidence about the shit, the whole deal.
Exactly. Exactly. Hey, yeah. So, hey, man. Shit, I'm cheesing down right now. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's all
Yeah.
right, bro. You know. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
It's a
Man,
job, but it's all right. Yeah.
we
Yeah.
getting up in there, man. We getting up in there, man. I ain't
Motherfucker came through. I say damn near about a week ago. Man, let me buy that motherfucker right there, man. No. Man, let me buy that motherfucker right there, then, man. No. Man, let me buy.
yeah.
No, bro. Them days over with. You know what I'm saying? That shit there over with. You know? Hell no. No indeed. You know. So whenever you got shit like that, motherfucker be trying to give you top dollar for it and then goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? It looks so good to where you can tell a motherfucker now you keep your bread. I'm gonna keep this dog. You on the right track. You know.
They better get on with that stanky leg sauce. If they want to get a couple, there's a couple available. That stanky leg sauce.
Right.
Them little
Talking
jokers
about
look good. They look good too.
I seen that them two of them,
Yeah,
the little,
man.
the little red one and the little black face one. They
Yeah,
them
man.
were
Them
two
little
little
jokers
females.
look good. They look good. I can't lie.
Hey, yeah, they look good. So yeah. Where they at? I'm trying to get them to go get them motherfuckers.
Oh, they down there in your area. They down there in
Oh,
your area, man.
okay,
We could
okay.
definitely hook that up without
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
nothing. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right,
Hey,
right,
real
right,
ones, man, real ones.
right, right,
You
right.
know, the
It's
perks,
all
the
good.
perks are for the real ones only, pretty much. You know, that's how we
That's
do
right.
that.
That's right, man.
Um, what we was talking about pup deals, man, on a couple other shows and stuff. I just want to bring it up with you and hear your input on it or whatever. That's a little lightweight little pup deal thing I got going on right there. I don't always use this, but to be fair, an agreement is an agreement, and people just gonna follow the agreement or they not. But what's your opinion on the pup back deals? Do you agree with them? Do you not agree with them? Or what type of deal would be ideal for you?
Put back deal. Me myself, bro, just kind of ran across a lot of niggas that don't, you know what I'm saying, that be not 100 with the game, you know what I'm saying, and they'll tell a nigga anything you want to hear at the time just to get what they want and whoop, whoop. So I'd
Mm,
rather me just, you know what I'm saying, bro, we just do business straight up. I'm gonna give you a good number and we're gonna meet each other in the middle and you gonna be satisfied with it, I'm gonna be satisfied with it. But then once we do our dealings, bro, you go your way, I go my way. You know what I'm saying? I don't owe you nothing, you don't owe me nothing. That's when you're dealing with the average. But I mean, when you're dealing with somebody, bro, that's real with the game, man, and ain't got that fugazi shit in them, and want to, you can play it like that. But for the most part, you know what I'm saying. I just rather just handle business straight up. Boom, we through with it. You going your way, I'm going my way, bro. You know what I'm saying? All that we gonna stay connected with this and that, blah, this skipping. I'm straight, man. You know what I'm saying? Kind of ran across too much fugazi stuff, bro. You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
we
Man. I'm talking about nigga keep it real to the bone gristle with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm
right.
talking about and nigga still play, So I mean, that's just my take on it, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
Lamont Grant, what up, brother? Hey, all 10 bullies. Hey, appreciate the membership, brother. Appreciate it. Let's get it in. Come
Shout out
on.
to everybody.
Come on.
Shout
Hey,
out
we
to
get
everybody in
5
the
more. We
chat too,
going
bro.
members only, man. We 5 more. Let's go. Let's
shout out
go.
to shout out to everybody in the chat too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then Buck, I just want to tell you, my nigga, just on the real, bro. I tip my hat off to you, bro, for everything you done did for me. Then also, my nigga, you been working like a motherfucker all last year, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
dropping your
nah, appreciate it.
magazines and your coloring books and, 3, 4 magazines and, you know what I'm saying, content and shit like that, bro. You really have been working. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about the work side of it and the keeping it real side of it and the reaching your hand out to different niggas trying to give them a chance and shit like that. So I really can't see nobody done touched you in none of them areas, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? For it's that part of it go. All of the funny games and the jokes and the this and the that. We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about who roast the hardest and all that. We talking about just who just been working and trying to handle the business. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
I tip my hat to you for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You number one to me for the whole 25.
Hey,
So
nah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
that's just on the real, my nigga, because it take dedication to be sitting down, putting this type of shit together, and just trying to put positive shit out there, bro, and give brothers something nice to look at, and you know, carry on, and something to entertain them, and something to teach them. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, bro, that's all right there. I ain't
Yeah,
seen
nah, I
nobody
appreciate
do
it.
that one now. You know what I'm saying? So I tip my hat to you on that, fam.
Yeah, nah, man. Hey, anytime I can get appreciated, the work that I'm putting in, just it's get appreciated. People notice that shit because that's why we do it. At the end of the day, I mean, you're gonna document whatever you're gonna document, but if it's receptive by the community and the real ones too,
Right,
because I'm not gonna lie, it be discouraging me a little bit how much clown shit be going on. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And
Right.
I, I'm not trying to act like I'm just like the street police and all this. And I understand, because I'm from the era where you had to be outside. You know, I don't come from the era where people know you from social media and shit. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, you had to get outside, man. You disappear for a couple weeks, man. You don't go to the club. You don't pop up. You ain't show your face. Shit, you motherfucker think you disappeared. You know. And so nowadays you got this social media thing where you got a bunch of dudes that really never had a voice, and that's great. Some people, they get a voice to do things, but it is kind of turning into a circus, though. And I want to at least try to keep some of the tradition. Keep the just keep it kind of on the blue collar side of it instead of just getting crazy with it. So I give you the Bulldog Sunday and the magazines, and we touch on things, even though we put them in a positive light. We definitely got to respect everybody that came before us, and the people that the 90 percenters that will never talk on these platforms too. Like,
Right. Right.
cause we can't just think, that like there's a lot of dudes that think that the only guys that's in the game is the Buck City and the Fat Bills and the schoolboys and the, what I'm saying? But though that's not the case. There's thousands of other good dog men that we don't mention their names at all for various reasons or whatever, and they should be held in high regard. And the game is about them and what they've contributed to the game too. You know what I'm saying? As much as we like to make it about this YouTube shit and who's getting the most subscribers and who's doing, you know what I'm saying, there is a world that exists, and there's people that represent these dogs and are the reason why we got these dogs today, and they just choose not to talk on these platforms for various reasons. You feel me?
Right.
That's
Right.
all I'm saying.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
you know,
That's right. That's like Wayne Mune spoke on, man, like being very private, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even want you to hear their voice, let alone see their face or even know their business, you know what I'm saying? So,
right,
shout out to them guys too. A
right,
big
exactly.
shout out to them, you know what I'm saying?
It's
I know
okay. You don't have to feel that in order to have a good program, you got to make a YouTube channel and get up here and, rapping and tapping and, doing all this shit. You don't have to do that.
right,
You could be very respected in your own right, and you just preserving the breed and holding it down from the shadows. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
right, man. That's right, bro. You know. Shout out to that boy Lamont Grant, you know what I'm saying?
Vito,
Shout out to Havoc.
Vito,
Yeah.
hey, appreciate the membership, man. Let's get it rolling. Let's get it rolling. I want to have a reason to go members only though, Or like right now, we about to cook to do the commercial. All right, your guy, I'll check y'all. Members only. you know. you know. Cause hey, it's shit we want to talk about. It's shit we want to talk about, man.
Right,
And
bro.
that way I can filter it. Because if it's somebody that I really don't want to be on my members only, I just kick his ass up out of there. We're not gonna have trolls popping up that don't need to be in the business, and tree huggers, and they're just gonna get kicked out. Because I could see the list. You can't really see the list of the subscribers. That's hard to go through,
Mhm.
but you could see the list of members, and you could just really kick a motherfucker smooth up out of there, and they won't be able to tap into what we're talking about. You feel me? I like that. I like a couple shows like that. That's behind the scenes. You feel me?
Right, right.
So, man, let's get it. We're gonna get it. We kicking this year off good. It's only the 11th. I can tell this year is blowing by fast. So if there's something that you guys want to do, breedings, if you want to lock in, it's some stuff that you want to do, try to get it done. Try to get it done in the first half of the year. That way, the second half, you could just add on to the progress. But pretty much you done carved out pretty much, everything that you wanted to do this year. So we ain't waiting till November and October to do stuff. And don't hang around people that do that. If whatever you want to do, if you can't do that shit in the first half of the fucking year, unless it's something major, you just procrastinating. That's how I look at it. And I got a little procrastination in me too. So I don't want to hang around people with that, because that shit'll rub off. We'll just be some procrastinating motherfuckers just on the phone talking about what we gonna do and shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro, I I ain't with that, bro. I ain't really, I just ain't with it. I ain't with it, bro. You ain't gonna make me with that. I ain't with that shit. You know, let's build. That's what I want to talk about. How can I help you? How can you help me? It goes both ways. That's how it should be, you know, because at the end of the day, we want to be set for life to be able to enjoy these dogs. It's a constant struggle to own them. Even if you live in an area right now, it might be cool to own the dogs. And then 10, 20 years from now, they changed the ordinance, they changed laws, they changed shit, and then now all of a sudden they chasing you around, trying to exterminate your yard. Everything you worked hard for. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get box trucks and shit and move dogs and all this shit. And scrambling and scraping. Look, bro, you gotta make sure that you straight, man, with your animals too.
Exactly. Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly, man. Uh, this shit real, bro. It's like, bro, just being real. You know what I'm saying? Niggas started growing, bro. Niggas started
APBT.
expanding and shit like that. And, niggas be serious, bro. And really just be want to deal with serious folks, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, uh, for this year, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you say, bro, the comical stuff or the this, that, and the third, that's cool here and there, you know what I'm saying? But, man, we want to elevate and continue to grow, man, and deal with serious people, man, men, bro, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Men, man. Yep, and, I just had to just throw that in there, man, That's it, bro. I just
Yeah,
had to
nah,
throw that in
real
there.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
real.
yeah.
That's real life. Who that dog on your avatar?
Man, that's lit Mike, man.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, man, he
So that's the
growing,
that's
ain't
the
man.
Mafia Myers.
That's the Mafia Mars. That's the top. I mean,
Woo!
the
Hey, that Joker.
that's the top and bottom.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yes, sir. That Joker look good.
I'll tell
Woo.
yeah, man. Man, shit.
He
He
looked like a
coming on.
grown ass dog. How he
He
only
look like
6 months, ain't he?
man, probably about 5.5. Goddamn, he ain't got his long hangers
Damn.
done
He
done
looked like a
came in.
grown dog.
Yeah, yeah,
Got to be
yeah.
more careful.
Gotta be more careful with
Got
this
to
shit.
be more careful.
Gotta be more careful with this shit, bro.
Got to be more careful.
Yeah,
Hey man, they breeding that over there, cracking kennels, man. They breeding that shit, man.
right.
I could give you the template because I gave the template to other people too, but everybody didn't follow the template. Some dudes wanted to make it about them and shit. That's when you fuck up, man.
Right, because
Fuck up.
like I was saying, it ain't about it's about the dogs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Uh it's about the person too, though, how they carry themselves and the work that they put in. But at the end of the day, it's about the quality of dogs that you possess or what have you, bro. But at the end of the day, it really ain't about the man, it's about the dog. You feel me? So, we want to keep it about the dogs and have fun, man. And if I can make you better, I'm gonna do what I can to make you better if you're a real one. You know, I ain't gonna try to do nothing to tear you down or hate on you or down talk you or whatever. You know, just be open to constructive criticism. Cause I'm gonna be open to constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Cause if a nigga can tell me something that gonna make me better, cause I don't know it all. I don't know nobody that do. You know, I'm all ears. You know what I'm saying? But let's just keep it real. You know, that's it.
Right. If you keep it real, you can learn. You
You
know,
can learn.
a person that can't learn, he's just a dummy. You
It
know,
just yeah.
uh, it's pointless because you got 80-year-olds learning, still learning. We never stop learning.
Right.
There's always new experiences, new ways of doing stuff. There's ways that I see some of the younger cats doing things. It's like, oh, okay, that's more effective, more efficient, you know, and you learn from it. You don't get mad and act like they ain't shit because they younger than you and you know all this, man. Come on, man. That's you're gonna miss your blessings, man. You never know who God's gonna put in your life, you know?
Exactly, man. Exactly. So I don't never underestimate no man or downplay no man, bro, cause he younger than me. None of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, shit, like you say, bro, nigga learn from a baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it ain't about who give you the knowledge. It's about is you getting the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Right.
Yeah, bro. I'm glad to be on with y'all though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talked to the
Yeah.
guy, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talked to the community and I don't know how long, you know what I'm saying? But if anybody got any questions or something that they want to put out there, bro, nigga, open the answer, man, and chop it up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all
Hell
gravy.
yeah.
It's all gravy, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey man.
You
Appreciate
ain't heard?
everybody that been snatching up that reloaded. That been snatching up that reloaded, man. Snatch it up. Get ready to dive back into the world of the American Pit Bull Terrier with APBT Magazine, Volume 1, Reloaded. We've taken the original classic, packed it with brand new pages, fresh insight, and even more legendary stories. It's everything you love, reloaded. Grab your copy now on Amazon and keep the spirit of the true APBT alive. Yeah, man.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that part, you know,
Yeah.
locked and loaded,
Right.
locked and loaded.
Cause you
You know,
know,
let's push this thing,
yeah, bro, you know, anything,
push
you
this
know,
thing,
anything a nigga can do to help the situation, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
man. They don't understand.
Yeah.
They don't understand the benefits of kicking the door down together. You know, it's a lot
Yes.
easier. It's
It's
a
a lot
lot
easier.
easier.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Then we all in instead of everybody trying to do it by themselves. It works. Some, you know, out of 10 of us, maybe two of us will make it. You know, if we do it that way.
Right.
But if we all stick together and kick that motherfucker down, not only will we do it in a fraction of the time that it would take to do it by yourself, but we'll all be in. Feel me?
Right.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Popperville, Mississippi show, February 28th, ADBA show, Popperville.
Yeah, Poplarville, Mississippi. I see AQ was asking me was I'm coming down through there February 28th. Man, I might bring a puppy down through there. You know what I'm saying? Just to come out there and ball and chill. You know what I'm saying? Since it is in the state. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't working, you feel me? You
How
know,
far is that? Is it how far down is it at the bottom of Mississippi?
Poplarville. Popular. I really don't know where it's at, but now I'm thinking it may be like North Mississippi
Oh,
or
okay, I
like
got you.
going up that way. I'm thinking that I
Toward
could be
Tennessee.
wrong. Right. I could be
Okay.
wrong, but it is in the States, so hey, it ain't gonna be that far from it, you know what I'm saying? But if I ain't working, bro, matter of fact, well, like I said, if I ain't working, bro, then I'll probably bring a puppy out through there and ball and chill with y'all or something. Yeah, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Because
nah, man.
fucking with them dump trucks, they be trying to work a nigga 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to get all the work that they can get in out you before the bad weather come in and shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I see what's up. We'll see if the Lord say the same. Oh, he says in South Mississippi. So South Mississippi, shit, well that shit, they gonna be. I don't think I know goddamn it coming up that slab from Louisiana, bro. You gonna hit goddamn it what like for excuse me Brookhaven. Then you coming on up, then you'll hit like Weston. And then you coming on up, you'll hit like Hazelhurst. You come on up, you'll hit Chris Spring, Terry Byron. Then you hit Jackson. So Poplarville, what is that like out by McGee Way, like going out toward Simpson County, like somewhere out through there, bro? I just Google that shit.
What's up,
Yeah.
fellas? What's going on?
What's going
What's up
on,
with it,
Vito?
bro?
Shit, chilling, bro.
All good.
Mm-hmm. Lighting one up. Just got off work.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. Bulldog Sunday. We had to get up here. We had
Oh
to
yeah.
get on up. You know, we came last week. We gonna bust them this week.
Already, man.
What the
Release
helly
something.
though? You know, then I'm gonna do the Buck City shit during the week. You know, and I'm gonna just hit this what the helly on the weekend, just in case motherfuckers saying Candyman or anything. You know, we could talk about it. You know, but
That's what's up. That's what's up. I ain't been up
nah,
there in a
during the
little
week
minute though.
we're gonna keep it square business over there in the Buck City, reloaded. You know,
Okay. Okay. On the other
yeah,
side of Hattiesburg.
figure something out so I could give both channels a little bit of love. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All good. AQS. Like I said, bro, if I ain't working, bro, I see y'all there. I see y'all there.
What's been going on though?
Man, we cooking, man. We cooking. Talk about this pup deal shit. Who get the odd puppy? Who getting the odd puppy out the deal?
If I provided the mail, probably me.
Oh, if you provided the mail?
Yeah, if that's the stud agreement, I get us X amount of pups. All right.
Oh,
I
so if
actually
you
just
splitting
did
the
that.
litter,
I
you gonna
actually just
take
did that.
it's 7 pups. You taking 4 because you got the stud?
No, listen, I actually just did that in real life. So it was either 1K or a male and a female.
Okay. So you
And I,
only gonna take one of the male and the female. But what
no,
if you split
I
it
had
though?
the no, I had the female. So the dude who his stud fee was either 1K or a male and a female. I had 10 puppies. I gave him
I
a
got
third
you.
one. I gave him a third one off the strength.
But
Off
what
the
if it would have only been 3 pups though?
oh, then he only got one.
Okay, so that was the deal?
Yeah.
Okay. So if it was 4, you automatically in there. Oh, so okay. So if it's 4, you still splitting. He getting his male and his female.
Yeah, yeah.
I
But
got you.
if it was down to like one, if it was down to like three dogs, two dogs, it was an understanding. Like, all right, I'll just take one. You know what I mean? But
See, I was being nice. I was being nice as fuck. I'm gonna give you and on this one, one puppy. I ain't gonna take nothing from
yeah, the
you.
original deal was the male and the female had 10, but I was like, fuck it, like,
Yeah, no,
yeah,
you
take a,
won.
you know what I'm
You
saying, take
won.
another one.
Sometimes it happen like that. You get the fat litter, That's the lottery when I look at that.
And they all lived. So, so it was like seven females, three males, brood litter. But hey, whatever.
Hey, yeah,
What
yeah.
was your standing on it? What was you saying about it?
Shit. It just all depends on who's, putting in the work or whatever. Negotiations are negotiations. And if you're on the team, if you're the manager of the team or the department or whatever, you're supposed to make the deals that put the team in a better position. Right. So I'm not telling people not to be aggressive on these deals. Right. That's what the deal is. You go back and forth, it might take a week to
It
figure it
all
out.
it falls on who came to who too. Just because you got the female, don't get me wrong. Just because you got the female don't mean nothing.
Well,
He
he
might have
whelping
liked
the
your
litter.
yeah, he
He
might have
dropped the
liked your
fucking ball. Now what? You know, you was gonna get half, or he was gonna give you two, but then he dropped the whole ball. Right?
hmm
Gotta put some merit on his responsibility. I mean, I get it. The male, he want to breed, whatever. A lot of times it's mutual. It ain't like the male's a superstar legend, and then the female, so it's mutual. We can't just say, well, I guess you can. You could be like, my stud is way more fucking valuable than your bitch.
Yeah.
Could say that. Some people, but a lot of times it's mutual. I see breedings go down all the time. Like, okay, that's just a mutual thing. A good male, good female, put them together. And
I seen people split that shit down the middle.
but I'm saying it's seven pups. Who gonna get the odd?
Oh shit.
That's the
Guess what, my nigga?
question.
You Guess what, my nigga?
Who
You can
would
have
who
the
would get the
album, my
odd?
nigga. You can have the album, bro. I'm straight with what I got.
The
Next
man
time
who
we
can
do
afford
this,
all the shots and the food that comes.
you
That's what
know.
I'm saying. That's the so the mother. I'm a guess that the mother, like, let's say it was my stud and I'm doing a pup back deal. We say, all right, we're gonna split the litter. Cause I did this shit.
hmm
And if you got the mother, that's naturally your responsibility to whelp the litter and shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless you say, all right, I'm gonna just drop her off and I'm gonna pick her up. Cause people do that too. And I know a lot of people that do pup back deals, they would rather uh hold the bitch. That kind of ensures that they get all their shit too, you know.
hmm
So I think whoever is the whelper, whoever's whelping the pups, unless it's negotiated differently, I wouldn't see why it should be an argument if they wanted to keep the odd one. You know what I'm saying? They put a lot of work in. You got to raise them motherfuckers up, to at least 7 to 10 weeks before anybody's leaving.
In my pup deal, I was whelping, so I took the majority. See what I'm saying? But I mean, that's what he wanted. He just wanted a male and a female. Whether it was 10, 12, 8, 6, he just wanted a male and a female.
Right.
Some motherfuckers just want a male. Some motherfuckers come breed with you just for a male, bro.
Right.
Here, it's 10 of them, you take 9. Just give me a male out of that motherfucker. Like, I seen it. Cause you might have more land. You might got the means to keep all them fucking pups. That's a factor too. Who got the space for it?
So listen, bro. All right. So since we talking about deals, because bro, they got a million ways you can do that. Just like AQ say, if we got to understand it from the door, we're gonna split this little. It
Mm-hmm.
means half and half. So if it is an hour, then we'll sell that one and we'll split that money up. Cause we said half and half. That was our agreement. So both of us gonna get compensated off for the hour. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
We're gonna split it.
legitimate. That's a
So
legitimate joint too. That's a
yeah,
legitimate
yeah.
avenue.
Just keeping it all the way clean. If we're gonna split it, we're gonna split it. Okay, now if a nigga come to you and say, well, man, I just want a male and a female, fam. And we can make the breeding happen. Okay. The dog had 9 dogs. In your heart and in your mind, would you let the man pick the one that he want? Since he ain't getting but two, would you let him pick the male that he want and let him pick the female that he want? And then you still got 7 of them? Even though you sitting there watching these puppet now, and then you say, damn, they were here acting like this. Man, that's the best male right there. And damn, she the best female. But he don't know that because you the one watching these dogs every well, I ain't gonna say the best female, but I'm gonna say act for his
Right.
character wise. So now would you give him the opportunity to say, well, I just want to pick the two I want, bro. You finna leave with 7 of them. You know what I'm saying? And just because I picked the one that you may think that's what that act the best, then that don't mean that he gonna turn out to be the best.
All
But
right.
bro,
So
since I'm leaving with $7, bro, and you only leaving with two, I'll let you pick the two that you want. Now
this what
that's
happened.
me.
This what happened in my situation.
Okay.
It was 10 puppies. The deal was a male and a female. It was 3 males, 7 females. So as they was growing up, this my people. So as they was growing up, he was over here. We was just shooting the shit, smoking, drinking, whatever. Watching them together.
Right.
He picked his male. Boom. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Then he started looking at the females. Well,
Mhm.
actually, what he did, he kept coming over. He kept watching the females. He picked his 2 females, and then he let me pick which 2 males I was gonna keep out of the 3, and he was just gonna take whoever was left over. So that's what happened in our deal. Like you say, it depends on what y'all sit down and talk about,
Yeah. Uh, uh.
because it might vary. Somebody might have wanted all the males. All right, give me all the males.
Oh
Shit like
shit,
that
here go
happens.
Thompson.
All right. Go ahead.
Hey, whoever owns the veil get first pick.
This is see. I mean, yeah, you get to stand.
Well, hey, bro. Well,
That's
that
some
ain't no rule
shit.
now,
And
though.
that could start an argument right there.
Yeah.
Like, what your first
But that's the
pick?
same thing as saying whoever owns the male, you got to go to him. I mean, in a way, he's right.
Well, no, if we say we splitting the litter, that's not the same.
I'm just
Saying who
saying,
gets the
you.
first
If,
pick and then
if,
saying we split the litter, that's two different things.
hmm.
You feel me? Like,
Oh,
Who
because if
gets
so
we
to
gonna
pick
split the
first?
litter,
Oh no, that was just me, bro. It was like because
no, bro, you wasn't wrong.
it's not like it was a random person in a whole nother state.
Right.
This somebody I know, so we chill anyway. So we gonna sit here, we gonna look at these pups. It was his mail. You know what I mean?
It's all good. Right. So y'all had the understanding. Y'all
Yeah.
kicking it. Y'all watching the puppet together. Y'all got that. That was y'all agreement, and y'all rocking with it like that. Your situation went that way. You know what I'm saying? But we know that we can make all kind of scenarios and situations when it come down to that. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
what it really boiled down to is it just being fair.
And
Now,
I
bro,
threw in another pup. Like that second female wasn't even the deal. I just threw that in to save money on shots.
right, right. You just really
One less
just
shot I gotta buy. And he looked out. So here, take this one too.
that's
Like,
right. That's right. That's right. That's right. You know what I'm saying? You looked out, bro. And then you still left with the majority. You know what I'm saying? And then you really just looked out because that was the right thing to do, bro. Because we ain't gonna my thing would be I just gave him an extra one because he deserved it and because I ain't gonna well, I could have sold the mother and put the money in my pocket because, and then that'll still make the puppet disappear, and that'll be one less mouth I can feed. But before I sell it and get some money, I'm gonna just give it to my partner. Bro, you take that one with you too. That's real. Bro.
right?
That's real. Bro.
What if it was a weird situation.
Mhm.
So a female got purchased,
Mm-hmm.
and the same guy had the littermate brother. So before the guy picked the dog up, he was like, "Well, stick it to the brother." You know what I'm saying? Dude agreed. They stuck it to the brother. Then a month later, before the bitch dropped, the guy got one of his homies to buy the brother. Then the puppies drop. He sees them the first day. It's 5 pups. It's one bitch in there. And he says, okay, yeah, cool, And he's like, yeah, I'll take one. Yeah, I'll take one, you know. Then he sees him looking pretty as fuck, like maybe 4 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? A month later. Hold up.
He about to say he upped the count. He wanted more after that. Good. He about to say, "Oh boy, wanted to up the count on him."
But shit, while we waiting on bro, I see AQ say, what if the owner that owned the female hired a couple of the puppy, then what? Well, we ain't gonna let that happen. That ain't gonna never happen, AQ, because you finna send me a video of these puppies. If
I
you
had
know,
nigga, hey, I had people have puppies on me, bro. They always oh no, I lost a couple. Yeah,
well, no, because see, that's where it come in. Was send me the picture of the body, bro. I know you gonna tell me you lost 3 puppies and now you study got these dog. No, show me that you lost them. How you lost them? Well, that's on you then. If you lost them or you let somebody come on your yard and steal them or whatever the case may be, you taking that loss. So if it's 7 dogs and you talking about you done lost 3 of them, but you can't show me no dead body of them, then guess what? Instead of that 7, we gonna well, now that 6 we was supposed to be splitting, and you done let somebody or you done lost 3, but you can't got them to show me no picture of no dead body of them. Then them 3 that live mine did, cause you fucked your 3 off. You know what I'm saying? So now you ain't. But now if you showing me pictures that this here happened or that happened, bro, or either she laid on 3 of them. Now you got to prove to me that you done lost 3 of them. You can't just tell me word of mouth when I'm thinking I'm finna come get 5 dogs and you gonna get 5. And now when it's time for me to come get them, I ain't been seeing no pictures or nothing. And then by the time I get to you, you telling me you done lost 5 of them. Well, how you lost 5 of them? You ain't told me nothing about no you lost no. But in this 5 for me, bro, you playing, man. See? Because if I'm whipping the litter, damn, this bitch done laid on 2 of these damn dogs. I'm finna take a picture of say, bro, man, this bitch done laid on 2 of them, bro. So we ain't got 8 no more. We got 6, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it that the bitch laid on them. That ain't on me. Well, bet, bro. We got 6 now. You know what I'm saying? But all that fugazi, I ain't leaving no room for no nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we live and we learn though.
Live and you learn.
Right, right. I ain't leaving no room for nothing like that, bro. You know. Then like what Thompson was saying, uh, he said whoever own what he say? That's right, Thompson. You always
Whoever
send a
owned the
picture of
female
the
get the odd number of pups.
now. If me and you make a agreement, bro, that we're gonna split the dogs in half. We're gonna split this litter, right? We talking about an understanding, common sense. If we're gonna split the litter, it don't make no difference who got the mama and who got the daddy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna split the litter. So it was 7, you gonna get 3, I'm gonna get 3. What we gonna do with this one in the middle right here? Cause all this shit gets splitted. You know what I'm saying?
OG
Now
need
I can make
business.
the decision and say, well, bro, you keep that motherfucker. Or he can make a decision and say, well, you keep it. Or we're gonna make a decision and say, well, we're gonna share this motherfucker and we're gonna split that money. See, because we splitting a little, bro.
OG said, hell nah.
Shit, but that what he say.
OG said, shit. We're splitting that. We're gonna split that
Yeah,
down the middle.
bro, we're gonna split everything, bro. Don't try to big brain me saying, well, cause I got the mama, I get the hour. I can't big brain you saying because I got the daddy, I get the hour. If our agreement we're gonna split this shit, bro, we're gonna split it. See? And that's just being real, man. We're gonna split it, bro. Splitting
Oh,
is
you gotta
splitting.
quiet down in here, mama. Quiet down. Little motherfucker, wow, man.
But see, that's why you got to always have that understood from the dope. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen with these dogs? Now, if we ain't gonna come into a mutual agreement about it, then we ain't gonna make the breeding
That's what
game.
you mean. That's why it's a good. That's why it's good to do business like that with righteous people, my nigga.
Right, that's right, bro. That's
They
right.
coming out the gate with respect. They ain't looking to get over on you with no ulterior motives, nothing to gain, nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? Just want to give you a good dog, represent themselves as a good dog, man, with a good program, putting out some good product, man. On that fruit gazy shit, getting over on people. Come on, that shit dumb.
Right, man. Man, I got so many stories, man. Of some shit I done been through, bro. Hey, man, I ain't well.
I done had people go back and delete pads. I'm talking about delete whole pads. You
They
see what
do
I'm
all
saying?
that. Yeah.
Man, come on. Not hang it, delete it. Get your whole top unknown from first generation to the fourth.
Mm. They
Yo,
cold, lady, bro.
niggas cold. Hey,
Nigga
yo, I'm telling
cold.
you, bro.
They cold, cold, cold. So, these are things that we have to be aware of. That's out there that folks do. Man, hey, bro, you just got to know who you're dealing with, and then, hey, so if any fugazi shit pop up on my end, then bro, I gotta hold up for that. Ain't no if and the buts about it. If any pop up on your end, some shit get changed and did look, you got to hold up for that. You know what I'm saying? It still don't stop the fact that they done pulled that stunt. The stunt been pulled, but damn, bro. Damn. Yes, indeed, man.
Sir.
Man, I done ran, hey, bro. Man, these dogs are beasts, bro. These dogs are beasts, bro.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Hold on real quick. It's some hurt. It's some hurt grown men out here, bro. In every game that you in life, it's some hurt grown men out here, bro. And their main goal is to get back what somebody took from them. That ain't no real nigga, bro. That ain't no real nigga
Yeah.
at all. Oh, no, that nigga did it to me. Shit. Nah, you a fuck nigga too, then.
Hey, man. Nigga cold, bro. They ain't got no heart, man. You know what I'm saying? A nigga, I'm gonna goddamn spit on something like I done witnessed, you know what I'm saying? Nigga sell a nigga dog, bro. Full keep on him. Full keep now. You know what I'm saying? They were supposed to take the dog outside. It didn't happen. Niggas sell the dog the truth on that Tuesday, which is 3 days later. Really get a dog away, bro. Sell a dog for $1,800.
This had to been in the 80s or something.
Just listen to me now. Niggas say, hey, bro, I'm damn near finna give you this shit. Take him and win with him. He ready to go now. Bet. I say, so then a nigga say, man, just give me a breeding, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm already knowing what he gonna do. I done raised this motherfucker. Bet, bro. I got you, bro. I got you. So now this Tuesday, motherfucker take the dog out there following Saturday, which is 4 days later. Win 5,000 with him. Boom. Quick. Damn. I ain't paid but $18 for this motherfucker. I didn't hit for five. Turn right around, take him out again. Boom, hit for 16,500. You feel me? Now, ain't no, hey, bro, man, let me got them, what your cash app in, bro? Let me send you $200-300, my nigga, just for you some feed, bro, because you bless me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Turn around. Not only a nigga not do that, but then now you calling a nigga because you want to check on your breeding. You know what I'm saying? Shit, bro, I got a female ready to go on, get my little breeding on out, bro. And you keep doing well with the dog. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, don't answer the phone for you no more. Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Hey, man, them Eagles, boy, they got their ass kicked.
Oh,
I had to catch the end of that, man. I had to, man. Let me get back to the story, though. What you guys chopping it up about?
oh shit, bro. We just were going down through that just on some
Yeah.
storytelling and some just chopping it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so the story, I'm gonna get back. Let me get back to it. So I got the bitch got purchased. She bred to the male. The male gets by the partner later on. They end up getting the puppies. The dude that originally stuck the male, rightfully so, he was like, "Yeah, I take one." Right. But when the pups come out and they looking pretty as fuck, he's like, he wants a pair. But then it's like, damn, you want a pair? You said you wanted one. Plus, if you get a pair, that's the only female. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So then it's like, so what do you do? What do you do in that situation? He said he wanted one. Now he wants to come through and snatch two. I don't think it's more of a thing that he's trying to take two, but he wants the only female too. So what would you do in that situation?
It's
Because
over
it was
with for you.
obviously not agreed upon beforehand. That's what I said
Right.
about making these type of agreements, because it, lessens the chance of this type of shit happening. You feel me? So what
Right.
would you do in that situation?
So I'm gonna tell you what I do, bro. You say that was the only female in the
Yep.
litter?
Yep.
Say, friend,
Ah.
I'm gonna keep this one here. Now you can get you two of them males, bro. But you're not finna take the only female out of the litter, and then that wasn't even the agreement that you get a male and a
Let me
female.
go to
Now,
the comments and see
now,
what they about to say about that.
now, if the agreement was you want a male and a female from the door, then guess what? That's the agreement. So if she only had one female, then I'm just asked out because I locked in on that agreement. I can't say how many females gonna come out and how many males, but I
Right.
locked in on that agreement. Now I'm hoping that he said, "Well, bro, since this the only female right here, and I'm getting $2 when I supposed to." Well, now the agreement was he want a male and a female. You know what I'm saying? I guess I got to give him that female. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the agreement. But I'm hoping he said, well, bro, said this the only one. I just take two of these male, bro. You keep the big. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the agreement was he only wanted a male, and now he's seeing them grow up and this, that, and the third, and then goddamn it, he want a male and a female, and this the only female, bro, you ain't finna get her. Cause the agreement you just want a male. Now you don't watch them grow up, and now you want a male and a female, but it's only one female. So get you two of them males, bro. Matter of fact, you can get three of them, but don't take this only female from it. You know what I'm saying? Because you was only supposed to get a male. Now, if you get mad with me behind that, then
But
you
but
wrong.
but think about it. Back up now, because all right. So you bought the bitch, right?
Uh-huh.
But she was in heat when it was time to pick her up, and you like
Okay.
fuck it, stick her to the mail. So you didn't pay to stick to the mail. You see what I'm saying? And then he ended up selling the mail. So at the time of the puppies coming out, I mean, just to put some more context on it, he wasn't
Okay.
the owner of the mail at that time, but he did stick the breed and he did send the picture back. He did, he did that. You feel me?
But what was the agreement? What was our agreement?
It wasn't really it was like a soft agreement. Just like, ain't nobody gonna leave nobody assed out. You know what I'm
So
saying? It
so
was
that
like a
means
soft agreement.
right. So that means me and you cool enough for us to just leave it out in the opening and we'll deal with that later. We cool enough, right? So if that's the case, then we shouldn't even be falling out about nothing, bro. Whenever it come time to strip the dog because we left an open agreement because we cool enough to do that. We ain't got to do all that. So
You got that
once it's
background.
time for the dogs to get dispersed, then we should still be cool and walk away, both of us skinning and grinning. Because
Right,
we were
right.
cool enough to even do some shit like that.
But
Now,
he peeled off with the two pups though. He peeled off with the male and the female.
he
What you
peeled
mean
off
peeled
with him.
off?
What
Like
you
went
mean?
to
He
another
just
state?
took the
Like,
bitch?
Yeah, he took the male and the female and
oh
got
no.
somewhere,
See,
got
why you
sideways.
gotta keep see
So he took
why
it.
you gotta wait to every segment to throw something new in? What you
Well,
mean
nah, I
he
mean, I just want to
he
hear what
skipped town?
everybody's thinking
What you
about
mean he
this.
skipped town?
I
Hold on,
didn't
bro.
get to the
What you mean
end.
he
I
took
just,
it?
we just chopping it up.
What you mean he took
This
the?
nigga diabolical, man.
Well, just think about, okay, so you was thinking and you guys
So
had
he
your
had
own
ulterior motives.
thing of what it would go, how it would go, but what happened was he deboed
No,
up
no.
and just was like, man, I need that male and that female.
Oh man!
So what you
And
telling
see,
me? He already finessed you out the male and the female. Now you asking what we gonna do about this nigga skipping town with him?
Well, nah, skip town. That I don't think that's relevant about the town. Like, most deals, they ain't in the same
You
town
said he
no way.
dipped off with him. You said he dipped off with him.
Well, he got the male and the female and he left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not
so
necessarily
he
skip
took
town, but
something.
he skated on you. You know what I'm saying? Oh
So
yeah, I don't know, man.
Well,
man,
no, he
I was
Kind
took
of
the
trying to
male
get
and
crazy.
the
an
female. He
understanding.
he needed to have the male and the female. He wasn't trying to waffle. It was a bunch of back and forth. Let me keep her, take two males.
Hey,
Uh
bro.
that one of the
Hey,
dudes told him to take three males, like take three males. Just don't take the only bitch.
right.
Hey, you got that
So
background. I'm gonna mute you, bro. You got that background. Uh so um, you know, I
listen,
mean he
bro.
he had to have it. He had to have it. But okay,
Man,
so it boiled down to
go ahead.
he ended up getting the bitch, but when the bitch is mature, she's supposed to get bred to some more good shit, and
Mhm.
a pup is supposed to come back. You know, it was a five-legged deal. It was.
You changing it up on me too quick, Buck. You taking me too fast. Now.
You said what?
I said, goddamn it,
Well,
you
that's
taking
not
me
really
too.
fattening it up in my eye. I'm thinking like, damn. So you got to wait 2 years minimum, right?
Right.
So then
You
they
taking
gonna breed it. So you
nah.
possibly could be waiting 3 years because let's say the bitch don't take on the first one. Like this could
And
be a 3-year process.
right. Well, what I'm saying is, you're not taking nothing. First of all, you know what I'm saying? Man, I got to have this female, blah, this skip it, and I say no because you know what I'm saying. I don't have to say yeah because you wasn't obligated a male and a female. First of all. Now, you gonna deliberately go over my word and still take the female, literally debo her from me and leave off my yard? You're not finna do that.
Well, no, not
Go
like
ahead.
that, not like that, not like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
But it just wouldn't let up. You know what I'm saying?
So his
Like
partner said,
the negotiations lasted for days,
right, till
and they going back and forth and
the nigga
different
finally just say,
scenarios and shit. It's like, okay, we're gonna repeat the fucking breeding. Because remember the partner bought the brother. So it's
mhm,
like, okay, fuck it, we're gonna repeat the breeding. But then, he's like, well, at first he was with that, and then he found out that they wasn't on the same yard. So he's like, fuck, that could be, and on his end, it could be forever on his end, you know. So he just, it's forever on our end, I guess. But the reason why it wasn't too much pushback, other than a lot of negotiation, was didn't want to ruffle no feathers and what I'm saying, fuck up future business, you know.
well,
Um
yeah,
Sometimes you got to make that decision, it's like, all right, well, fuck. I want this bitch bad as fuck, but I do got the bitch and a double bred son right here.
hmm,
Like you still, like, you don't really want to think about what you don't got. You want to think about what you do got. You
right,
do got the
right,
mom and a boss son right in the left pocket, you know, that you could pull out at any time,
exactly,
So,
exactly,
and I think the deal will go good. I think, that little bitch, if she works out, she'll probably get bread and it'll be a litter. And, maybe they could make a play for a pair instead of just one. Like maybe they could pull oh, I need a pair. Like a pair
right,
would be so perfect. I think that was the words. Like, damn,
right,
a
right,
pair would be so perfect. Like, oh no, that's only one female. He's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, that'd be so perfect. You
right,
know.
right,
Yeah, he sometimes, but look it, all that could have been avoided, right? We could have put that shit in stone, and it didn't have to be like that. You could have said, well, shit, my first pick gonna be a female. Like I just want to keep, the first female, if that's okay. And he'll probably say, oh yeah, that's fine. I'm not tripping. He probably think it's gonna be a bunch of females in there. Nobody knows what it's gonna be.
right,
You know.
right, right. So really, like, what it just boiled down to is a nigga just ain't even tripping on that like that and just say, well, I bet, bro, you can have bet, bro, you
Yeah,
can have that little female too, cause
that's
you
right.
know, you my partner. I got 1,000 dollars. I got this shit heavy. I ain't gonna go back and forth with you. If you like her that much, bro, take her. So that's
Yeah,
really
just
what
do
it
right
boiled
by me
down to.
though. When it's
Yeah,
time
yeah,
for me to, cause I let you
right,
win a couple, but it's
right,
like, damn, I done let you win a couple. It's like, let me win one. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like, it's
right,
like when you go to the auction with the homies. It's like, they supposed to let you get one. They ain't supposed to be bidding with you, against you. You know, trying to get the same car you trying to get. Like, bro, I let you get two box Chevys, bro. Like, let me get this one, man. you know. So
right, right. That's
you
right.
just gotta have
You know,
some type of little bit of courtesy, man.
right. Courtesy and love. You know what I'm saying? Because if we go to the auction and I got 50,000 and you only got 10,000 or whatever, but I'm sucking up everything that you like, I'm sucking it
Right.
up too. Come on,
Exactly.
man. And I
Yeah.
ain't and see, now that's being a cold ass nigga,
Yeah.
man.
That's
You
a
don't fool with
cold
them kind of people,
motherfucker.
bro. You don't fool with them kind of people,
Cause
bro.
they don't,
Not
cause
at
they're not the game, so they don't understand that this shit comes and goes. It comes and
right,
goes, and it
right,
could come in abundance if you do the shit right. But
right,
if you just gonna
right.
fuck the game up right away, I don't really know.
Right,
You
right.
know what to say to you, man.
I don't know what to say to you, man, but God bless you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try to stay far away from you as I can, bro.
We hear you looking for Candyman, bitch. Step back.
We're here looking for Candyman, bitch.
Step back.
That dude been talking my name, man.
Oh, that.
The flamingo.
Oh shit.
The flamingo.
Oh shit.
The flamingo
But
might be
man,
better than the pelican, though, huh?
hey, bro, leave it alone, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
God bless him. You know what I'm saying? God bless whoever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just stay focused on what you're doing, man. You know, you got too much work to worry about. I know if they call Candyman 5 times, he coming to seek and
Candy
destroy. You know
Man,
what I'm
hey.
saying?
This,
But
this to
you
know
know,
Candy Man is still in the building. You know,
yeah,
Candy Man can activate at any time.
right. But only thing I don't want you to do is let nobody dictate when he activates.
You say what?
I said, I don't want. I said the only thing, bro, I don't want you to do is let nobody dictate when Candyman activate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nah, some motherfuckers they play.
You know?
And they don't, they don't know when he's actually popping up. That's what makes it a good story. You know,
Right, right.
they don't know when his ass gonna pop up, but he see you. He see you,
Well, that's a good thing.
Candyman.
Yeah, man. He see you and hear you. You know what I'm saying? But he really ain't studying you. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Ride with me.
Mike Dan. He said, hey man, we already know. Broncos to the Super Bowl. I don't know. My son said the Seahawks is gonna win it. But he been trolling me all year, so I ain't uh I ain't even mess with him. But them Eagles lost. I'm happy about that. You an Eagles fan? I'm happy. Your ass lost. So happy, man. Chico, what's going on? Salute. Salute, man. Yeah, man. It's Bulldog Sunday. We definitely had to pop up. Say what's up. He said he got a close eye on the Seahawks. I don't know, man. The Seahawks, in my book, you got to prove more than just win the NFC. You gotta put belt to ass, and on them home games. I think they got the Niners. They're gonna play the Niners. That's gonna be hard, man. Seattle and 49ers, they got a real brutal history. That's a divisional rival for a long time. When we go down to the Bay or when they come up here, like they enemies for real. Like, them teams is enemies, man. You'd like them to get packed out at a 49ers game or something, you know what I'm saying? If you got the wrong jersey on. The same up here. They stupid up here. Fans, man, they stupid. You gotta watch it. You know.
Yes,
Yeah, we,
sir.
we know them boys, man. They ain't right. But one thing about it, we ain't doing nothing illegal, so we ain't gotta worry about them boys. Boys better go find somebody that's engaging in that shit, because we're just doing positivity. That's it. That's it, man.
Already, man. Already, man. Whatever happened to Lil Vito? He got on down.
Let me see. Oh no, he's still there. Yes, sir. Hey.
Man, shout out to everybody, man. Happy New Year to everybody, man.
Yep. Happy New Year to everybody. You know, Shreveport. I slid through there, man. Shreveport. I had to go by that G Unit film shit. I just wanted to drive by. It wasn't nothing going on. I just wanted to say I saw it, take a couple pictures, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't really nothing going on. But apparently they getting down there, man. That's another little hot spot. But hey, we'll talk about that. But you, man, everybody enjoy, man. We're gonna get to this last little football game of the day. Get with the fam, get this dinner popping off, man. Call it the Bulldog Sunday, man. You know what I'm saying? We popped up 601. Appreciate you, Vito, for pulling up on your boy. You know, them guys was getting out in the living room. I was like, man, let me run out here, man. Something's going on, real exciting. But it was the Eagles. They was getting their ass handed to them. Jalen Hurts with that old tush push shit, man. I'm tired of that shit, man. Get that shit the fuck out of here. And Josh Allen, he need to lose next week. You know, boys ain't ready. I like Denver. You know, they in the same division as the Chiefs. Chiefs ain't really got no smoke with nobody, man. We done had so much success. We ain't got no smoke with nobody. You feel me? A Kansas City Chiefs, man. But we're gonna get it in, man. You guys tap in with me. I'll meet you on the back street 601.
All good, bro. Salute
All right, my
everybody.
brother.
All right.